Hi, I'm Christine Pechstein with Move Into Action, and welcome to your free monthly coaching segment. I would like to welcome everybody back. We are in June already. If you can believe that, it seems like this year just started, and when we think about it, we're just about halfway through. That is just mind-boggling to me, and it makes me think back to what I said I wanted to do when this year started. Well, there were a lot of things. And it's June already. So have I done those things? Well, as I coach other individuals, I get to ask them the same question all the time because they come to me and they say, "It's June and there was this that I wanted to do and this," and it's like, I know, I can relate to that because our time is the same. We have the same amount of time every day. Nobody has more than others. But what we do with that time does make a difference when we're trying to live the life that we want, when we're trying to put our goals down on paper, when we're trying to get from this point in our life to this point, move in the right direction where we think we want to be, plan our life priorities as we do in the life management workshops, and continue on from there. There is a progression that we have to make sure we're doing in order to live the things that we really say we want to do. Otherwise, time keeps on moving, and pretty soon than what I've even begun to get started. Well, don't get overwhelmed. I'm going to go back over 5 key points of the coaching that I do with individuals because this even helps me when I feel like time is going a lot faster than what I really want it to, when it's just speeding by. This does help. So we're going to go over 5 key points right now. They are: dream it, plan it, live it, master it, and become it. Now you say dream it. What does that have to do with anything? Well, before we start out on any journey, before we can even put a goal down on paper, even before we can prioritize our lives, we have to have a visual. What do we want it to look like? What is this life area going to look like? What is it that I want to do in this specific area? Well, we create a visual, we dream it. Once we've dreamt it and we know what it is that we want, then we can start to plan it. Okay, I know what it is I want. I see this. I'm very specific. Now I'm going to write the details down. Now you start planning it. This is where the action comes into it. You will start putting together your action plan, your action steps, the things that you're going to do every day to put you closer to your actual goal. Now, I realize that 6 months has already gone by, but it's never too late. If there's something that you said was a high priority for this year, it is not too late to get on it and start going forward. Just put down your tiny, even if they're little steps, they don't have to be these giant leaps. Every adventure starts with a single step. So go ahead, you're going to dream it and you're going to plan it. Write down some of the action steps, the things that you can do today, right now, in this moment to start propelling you in that direction. Okay, so we dream it, we plan it. Well, as we're doing the action steps, when we put those into motion, we start to live it. So now we're not just dreaming about it or thinking about it, and we're not just making another to-do list. We're not just replanning what we said we wanted to do and replan it and replan it and replan it, but yet there's no action taken. This is where we live it. We start taking those steps one by one, and pretty soon that momentum gets started. We find ourselves moving in the direction we said we wanted to go. So we're dreaming it, we're planning it, now we're living it. But as we live it, we start to master it. Yeah, we might fall down, we might make a mistake. We still might get off track. We might have to go back and start and redo something. We might have to go back to the drawing board and completely change directions for a bit because maybe we've gone really off track. But that's okay because this is where you start to master it. If you never made a mistake, you'd never become better at it, right? Well, we learn from those mistakes. Our mistakes can help propel us forward. It's okay. Dream it, plan it, live it, master it. Make those mistakes, learn from them. Put what you learned in motion and continue on. And now we arrive at the final step. You become it. You dream it, plan it, live it, master it. And as you master it and you keep moving, you actually become. And you start living what you wanted to live. You start doing what you wanted to do. This becomes your life. It becomes who you are. You said you wanted to do it. You saw that vision. You took the steps. You practiced. You made mistakes, but you kept going and you did not give up on it. And pretty soon, you've become it. I hope this was helpful for you. It's been very helpful for me as I look back and I say, wow, we just went from January to June, it just feels like I blinked and here we are. And I've got clients saying the same thing. So I felt that for our June segment, it would be the perfect point to stop and say, don't sweat it. Don't get in a panic. It's okay. Dream it, plan it, live it, master it, become it. Put those 5 steps in motion. Go back to them and keep moving forward. I will see you next month. Thank you for joining me. I'm Christine Pechstein. If you have any questions or you want to leave a comment, please check out my website at moveintoaction.com. Thanks, and we'll see you next month.